Spring is here, and so is Gamespeek. This is episode 81. I hope you enjoy it. So, what have you guys been playing this week?
Well, I have been focused pretty much on Professor Layton and the Curious Village for the DS. That, Halo, and last night we just had a little mini Rock Band party, as you guys know, since you were there, and that's really about it.
Cool. Yeah, me, Rock Band, last night. That was fun. Besides that, I had to go play some Saints Row after seeing the preview trailers for Saints Row 2.
You're not gonna like it. Shoot it up.
Gary Busey totally sold me into, like, you know, wanting to go back into Stillwater and cause some damage.
Anyways, I played Rock Band with you guys last night too, so that was a lot of fun. I also played Halo. I think that's going to be just like a given.
Everybody should just assume from now on we've played Halo.
At least once a week. I also played Mass Effect again. I'm on my third playthrough. I'm trying to get all the achievements in the game. It's the only game I know. It's the only game I know I can get all the achievements in. So I also played Super Puzzle Fighter for a little bit, and I think I'm kind of losing my touch on that. I also played Work Time Fun and Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I actually unlocked a lot of shit for you last night.
Thanks,
So,
by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like the only one of us now who hasn't beaten the Subspace Emissary.
And I don't know if I have the patience to get through that huge maze.
We're not doing it for you. If you want Sonic,
I'll
and
help
you should
you.
want Sonic.
But I'm not gonna.
Maybe after we're done with this, we could go upstairs and do it.
We?
I meant her, and you, while I do other things.
What? Are we getting paid for this?
Friend points.
Friend points. I'm not.
They're
gonna
better
get,
than achievement
I'm not
points.
getting obsessed over friend points.
They are better than achievement points.
Hey everybody, this is a new segment we're calling Lauren's Hot Minute, which basically is a 1 minute where I get to say whatever I want about anything I want to, and I'm guessing I have to pertain it towards video games. This week I'm going to talk about Rooster Teeth's Halo-themed series, Red vs. Blue. Basically it's about a blue faction and a red faction out of the Halo series, and for lack of better words, crazy hijinks ensue. There's been 5 seasons of it, and you can actually go onto Rooster Teeth's website and download the 5th season, which I think is the funniest season. So if you've already seen it and you kind of want to get a little more out of it, or you're really interested in any more of the series, you can check out their website for a trailer for Red vs. Blue Reconstruction, which is a brand new take on the series. A lot of the more familiar characters are left out. Didn't see Griff, didn't see Sheila the Tank, but if you know anything from Rooster Teeth, it's probably going to be a really good series. So check out the trailer on Rooster Teeth's website. Thank you all, be pleased.
It's Rock Band download time. We have 3 free runs this week. We have Bane Camaro with Rock Rebellion, Count Zero with Shake, and Freeze Pop with Sprode. These are a free pack from Harmonix, so you should go get those and try them out. Freeze Pop, love those guys. I don't know why, just love them. And then we have The Police with Message in a Bottle, Blondie with Call Me, and Leonard Skinner with Simple Man. Awesome classic rock pack. I recommend that one highly. I'm going to go download that whole thing. So enjoy.
Hey everybody, I'm kicking off J-Tops again for this week, and as you can tell from the plethora of handheld in front of me, it's going to be all about portables. So I wanted to call this section portables. Space Invaders Extreme is slated to come out on the PSP on June 17, 2008. Also coming out for the DS. The PSP sports a wide view, and in Space Invaders Extreme for the DS will be more of top-down. Everything looks like it's going to be about the same power-ups, boss levels, and even faster pace in the original Space Invaders. And this will be coming out for only $20. Echo Chrome is coming out for the PSP in May for only $10. The catch is that the PSP version will only be available as a download instead of a UMD disc. Arachnoid for the DS is also coming out. If you remember, that's the kind of game where the ball is bouncing around and you have to slide down at the bottom, but it's not coming out with its little slide connector that's supposed to come out at the bottom of the GBA slot. If you're looking to have that experience, you're going to have to import it from PlayAsia or another one of the sites, and they come in a range of colors. And also Square Enix has finally announced that Final Fantasy IV will be coming out on the DS July 22nd. So it looks like it's going to be kind of a busy spring, summer, and I would recommend you taking your portables outside to soak up the sun and play some really good titles.
So easily one of the most famous video game characters I'm sure we've all heard of before, but not necessarily like these days, is Sonic the Hedgehog. Recently though, there's been some new hope because he has 2 new games coming out, one for the current gen systems, the 360, PS3, and Wii, I believe.
Yes.
And a role-playing game for the DS. I'll talk a little bit first about the new role-playing game, Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. And it's going to come out this year, and it's basically an RPG put out by the company called BioWare. And if you listen to our podcast at all, you know that Chris and Lauren are huge Mass Effect fans, which is another game put out by BioWare, so things are looking pretty positive for this so far, just based on who's working on the game. And apparently, like what I've read from BioWare, they're huge fans of Sonic, and they really want to do him justice. And this game is pretty much going to be somewhat of a traditional RPG for the Nintendo DS, and there's 11 playable characters, and BioWare has had the challenge of making us like the characters, because, I mean, as you guys probably know too, if you're familiar with Sonic lately, there's a lot of crappy, just lackluster, you know, one-dimensional characters out there.
Yeah, like the pink hedgehog. What is with the pink hedgehog? The hedgehog with the pink hair. I hate her. Amy Rose with your big pink hammer. Or yellow hammer. She has a yellow hammer. It's stupid. If they can make me like her, then BioWare will be gods.
They'll just give her boobs.
Love her. Love her.
As far as gameplay goes with the fighting system, I'm pretty excited because it's more of an active battle. It's going to be kind of like Elite Beat Agents, another game for the Nintendo DS, where you're going to have to tap certain spots on the DS in rhythm in order to pull off your special moves. And also Nintendo Power, a new article says that you're going to have special abilities between certain characters, like Sonic and Tails will have a special attack they'll do together. So the game is turning out a lot more deeper than I ever expected, especially when I first heard about it. So if you're interested, definitely check out sonic.bioware.com, and there's a full Nintendo Power article on there for your enjoyment, and also an interview with the guys at BioWare, and they talk about how much they love this game already and how much they love Sonic. So what about the other game?
Sonic Unleashed is Sonic's other adventure coming out, where they say they've taken Sonic's signature style and added a twist. Basically, they're making 3D and 2D seamless transitions, like in the gameplay. Whereas, like, since he's gone 3D, it's been really difficult to really enjoy Sonic, I think. And so now I guess they're gonna like try to make it more where you're going through the game 3D, and then all of a sudden you'll like start playing the stage like you would in the classic games, 2D, like a side scroller, which would be really good. I mean, that's what made Sonic. You know, that's what made him so fun to play. Is like you're going really fast through all these levels and everything. It's hard to keep track of him when he's in 3D. I mean, especially when we watch all these videos that they have of like the new stuff. When you see him going through this world, it's like, oh my god, how am I gonna get track of him? But if you keep in mind that you're probably gonna be on a 2D track at this point, and just like, you know, just keeping track of that and what's like in front of your character, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more easier to take in all of it because there's a lot in his worlds.
Because something about Sonic 2 that's so enjoyable is just how, like, with the 2D thing, how the controls are so easy. Just left and right, really. You're not worrying about trying to, like, maneuver him in weird places.
Yeah, because, I mean, Sonic games already have so much going on in them anyway.
Especially
and that's
the
one
speed,
of the
yeah.
cool things, is, you know, it's fast and there's lots of shit coming at you all really quick and everything, but you want to be able to comprehend what's happening. So yeah, giving that 2D aspect to it's going to be really good.
So yeah, both these games definitely worth checking out, especially the RPG, I think. Just because of BioWare, it's going to be good.
I am a little worried about Werewolf Sonic. Why? What? Really? Super Sonic's not good enough for you? You have to become like,
Werehog?
Werehog? Or, yeah. It's just crazy. Sonic and Dr. Jekyll, I don't know. Stupid. But let's hope for the best. Because I love Sonic.
I do too, so keep your fingers crossed.